Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. New map to me, it actually just came out yesterday. And I snuck onto Facebook and got a copy of it. I had to do it very quickly because when you go to Facebook, they want you to sign up, and I don't want Facebook. So I quickly get to the download site before all their pop-ups come up. Alrighty. So this is Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth. Look, there's little tractors laying all over the place too. There's a little tractor here, and I've seen another one someplace, and I don't remember where, in my travels. So, I don't know much about this except for it was one that was out in 2019, Farm Sim 2019. And here, but in a meeting. Thank you, Scorp. So I guess it was I didn't play it in 2019, which is surprising because I play so many maps. And the thing of it is, I play a lot of maps you don't get to see because I don't record everything. But I enjoy getting new maps and looking them over and seeing what they're like and that kind of thing. I'm going to take a quick look at this. I have done nothing with it except for work on the mods. The garages are all full of equipment, and I took every one of them and made a mod out of it. So I kept the original equipment and I just modded them and replaced them with my mods. If that doesn't make any sense, what it means is they're using this John Deere right here. So I went to Giant and modded that John Deere and replaced it. I replaced the one that was sitting here with the modded version. All right, and my battery just went out. Let me get a new one in here. Interestingly enough, I was gonna replace it before I started and forgot. Lunch was more important. Okay, so that being said, there are a few exceptions, and I'll go over that in a minute. But what I want to do is just quickly. Whoa! I flew up into the rafters. I want to quickly show you what this thing looks like from the air, and then we'll look at the map. Now that field right there in the center, that L-shaped field, that is made up of grass. You own it, but it's just grass, but it doesn't grow. So I plowed it, intending to plant regular grass there. And then this field here, this other L-shaped one up here, is also yours. Let's see. I bought. Hang on. Yeah, okay. This one here is yours as well, this big one here, when you first get the map. That one, 13, is not, but for some reason you owned this one up there. That rectangular one that has the power lines going through it. You own that one. I sold that one and bought this one because I wanted one closer to my farm. And then I bought that one extra right there. That big field is one. So when you first get the game or the map loaded, you own this field and that weird shaped field right there, and that includes this, half of it is grass, and that field up there, which I sold and bought that one. I wonder what's on that. Anyway, there you go. Sugar beets. Oh boy. I got sugar beets to deal with. So, the thing that I saw about this that interested me in it is it's supposedly loaded with production. Okay, so there's something to do besides just farming. And I kind of like the layout of it. I like the fact that the fields are good size. Even though it's not a huge map, it's still a pretty good size one. And everything's in its place, and every place has its thing. So, and there's several farms around. Interestingly enough, you can't buy the other farms, though. I tried. I tried to buy the other farms, and I couldn't do it. If we look at the map here, so I bought this field down here, right, 21, and I thought, okay, I'm going to buy the 2 farms that are on it just for extra storage or something. You can't do it. If I go here, I can't. See, I'm clicking on it. I can't buy it. I can't buy it. I can't buy the other farms. They're not for sale. The fields are, but can't do it. Can't do it. So, multiplayer, I don't know. Jonathan, how are you? We've been worried so much about you, buddy. Every live stream I've done since Christmas, I've asked anybody if they've seen you. How you doing? Oh, well, there's a train. I didn't know there was a train. The train's just for looks, though. I don't think you can do anything with it. I'm doing okay. I had a few sick days this week, or this month. Nothing big, just days that I didn't feel good. It's to be expected. You mean, oh, TikTok? Yeah, I don't do TikTok. It's social media. I don't do social media. It's just not for me, not my thing. Okay, here's a lot of the production up here on this. So the production is kind of set on the outskirts here and down there, I think. So you got a little bit of a city here. You got production up in that corner, and I think maybe down in this corner there's some. A little bit of production. Oh, a baseball field. If you're interested in forestry, there's some forest stuff going on. Now that's interesting. Sawmill. And then, is that potatoes? No, it's a sugar mill. Sugar mill. Okay, well, it's a good thing we got sugar beets to do, so. But it's kind of cool looking. I like it. It's so far the map looks good, and I can tell you it's very well put together. For all the stuff that's on it, there's very little lag. I don't have any lag at all. So your farm that you get is right here. There's your house. These barns are really nice because they're big enough all your equipment goes in them. Hi, Andy. Lawrence, how are you? I've been good. I hope you've been well yourself. Okay, I'm going to open up all the garages and we're going to talk about equipment. But I love these garages. They're so big and each side so you can drive right through them, which is important to me. All right, so we're going to talk about the things that I've changed on the map. Not very many, really. I put Maurice in, so the storage system that's on the map when you install it is identical to Maurice. It's just not Maurice. And the reason why I wanted Maurice in there is because I have total control over Maurice. I can do anything I want with it. So that you get this in-game water here, that's there. I put my silos in to get my seeds and stuff. And then I decided to keep the equipment, the starting equipment of that is in or on the map is identical except for a few things that I have changed. So the first thing I did is there were 2 John Deeres in here. On the other side was a Challenger. I took the Challenger out. I like Challengers, but the Challenger that was in here was the same as these. It was a track Challenger. Let's see here if I can find it. Yeah, see, it's just MT700 series. I switched that out for the JCB that I've got, the mod that I use. And because I wanted a wheel tractor, at least one. But I decided to keep the equipment on it just for sake of having the equipment that the mod author picked out for the map. No particular reason. I switched out a couple of things though. But the first thing I did was I took these John Deeres and I went into Giant and I modded them. These are not the ones that come with the map. They're the same model, but these are modded. So I've got 2 modded tractors there. This one here is I modded. I took the tractor, same one that they had, and modded it. Same thing with no. This is a plow that I already had. They didn't have a plow on this map, so I put a plow in. And then I swapped out the John Deere seeder for this Kins, which is modded. You're going to see a theme here. I took every piece of equipment that was on this map and modded it, and then swapped out the in-game version for the modded version. So I kept the equipment that he had, I just modded it, except for that. And the reason I swapped this out for the John Deere is this one has seeds and fertilizer, and it also does everything including beets and potatoes. The John Deere did not have the fertilizer, and it didn't do potatoes. So I wanted it to do the potatoes, so I got that mod that I'm used to using. And then in here I did the same thing with the cultivator. I wanted a bigger cultivator, so I'm using this one because I like this one. I modded this one up. This case is a speed. Oh, that's interesting. Lots of detail on these things. So yeah, the speed tiller, I modded that. I kept the spray rig, although again I modded it. That's modded. And in here, I took the in-game Wilson trailer and modded it. It goes faster and holds more. I'm using a modded truck. I don't like the in-game trucks. This Kenworth works very well. And then there's my tractor that I wanted. That's been modded. And then, let's see, what else did I do? The Mahindra. I took the Mahindra out and modded it. It goes faster now. It'll do about 60, 65 miles an hour. And it's in here. So that's been modded. Now, all those changes, all those mods are in the OneDrive. So if you want to play this map and you want to keep the equipment you've got on it, you just wanted modded versions of it, there you go. Okay, now, here's the thing that made me jump for joy like nobody's business. I'll show you in here. Let me get my JCB. Okay, we're gonna head out to the road here. You gotta watch out, there's some deep ditches in this too. You get stuck in these ditches. Look how deep those ditches are. But here's the thing that tickled me pink. If you turn on auto drive and click on this little booger right here, you'll see that this mod has already been prepared for auto drive. The whole damn map. So all the major roads have already been done and they're straight as an arrow. All of them. So if I want to take something from my farm, all I have to do is start a route and link it up with the road and make sure that it's going the way I want it to go. And even into the fields has already been done. And it isn't just a main road. Let me see if I can get out of this ditch. It isn't just the main road. It's all the little side roads as well. So this saves you hours and hours and hours of work, not having to sit and make your own routes up. Now see, even the side roads. Now one thing about the side road though, is it's only going one way. It only goes one way. It's going to go that way, which is okay. You just have to remember, if you want to go to that little farmhouse right there, you need to start your route, you know, up there or someplace else. Anyway, that can be fixed. That can be fixed. You can make a two-way road, but they don't recommend you make a lengthy two-way road because you're just gonna, if there's traffic on it, you're just gonna run into yourself. But as you can see, almost all the roads are already been done. Oh God, that's hours and hours of work saved for setting up routes and stuff. Serge is in the house. Hey Keith, how you doing? Keith is in the house. Serge, what's new? Well, I very seldom use the in-game equipment. I just want it going faster. I want it to have more power. I want it to hold more crops. That's the rude man way. All right, so let's get started here with something. First of all, hey, there's Kenny Rogers. Oh, I didn't mod the truck. I'm gonna get a different truck. All right then. Let's see. I want to get. Let's see. I need to get plowing. Let me grab this because it's already got the plow on it. Oh, let's get rid of. Let's get rid of the. Of that. Turn that off for now. You're playing Reese's Creek? Is that ported over from 2019? All right, so this field right here I mentioned earlier, this was all, see that grass on the side? This whole field right here, this L shape, you own, and it's in that grass, but it's not growing grass. So I plowed it up, and I'm going to plant regular grass in here. Now this up here is your field too, and it's ready to be plowed. Reese's Creek. It's a new map from Reese. Oh, it is a new map. Okay, I'll have to look at it then. I liked Reese's. Southern ladies in the house. Oh, we've missed you. There's not a stream that goes by that somebody hasn't asked me if I've heard from you. How are you? I hope everything's doing well. Gotta be careful of that ditch. If you're planning on doing any field work, plan to go parallel to that ditch, because you're going to get stuck in it if you don't. Alrighty, let's turn this thing on. And I should have the plow already done. Flip it around. I'm doing good. Uh-oh, I made it. I may have went. Am I plowing that guy's field? I am. I'm plowing the neighbor's field. He's gonna be mad at me. Especially since he limed already. Okay, and these fields are pretty close together, so I'm going to make sure I do a headland on them. Yeah, I haven't actually done anything on this map except for plow that grass field. I was too busy modding all day yesterday. I didn't get anything else done but that. This map came out yesterday. Now, let's see if I can do this without plowing up the neighbor's field. Which I actually shouldn't be able to do, but that doesn't seem to matter. I don't know if I got a sound check. How's the sound and video? Anybody? Bob's in the house. Hey, Bob. Sorry I didn't see you come in. Thank you, sir. Are you done with your meeting, Scorpion? God, I hate meetings. Are these meetings that you have, are they productive at all? Or are they just having meetings to have meetings? Scorp. He's causing bother. He's a bothersome guy. Hey, Scorpion, how's your PC? I didn't hear whether you got it running. I'm assuming you're on it. I should never necessarily assume. Scorpion was building a new PC. Jazz hands. An icebreaker, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna play this map the Rude Man way. You guys believe it's February? Here in the States, we've got less than a month and a half, and we'll be back into daylight savings time. Not new PC, you're on your work laptop? Okay. Hope everything's going well with the build. A lot of snow in New York. Really? If I lived in New York, the snow would be the least of my worries. I don't even want to go to New York. It scared me to death. I remember the first time I went to Los Angeles, I was scared to death. I mean, I literally was scared to leave my motel room. Because I'm just a country boy. I'd never been in a big city. It's cold and foggy and wet. We got rain most of yesterday and into the night. I think it's only supposed to get to 40 today, which is cold for us. Actually, 40 is cold for anybody. You know, that's refrigerator weather. People say, you know, to me, well, 40 is not that bad. Well, you know, that's like, it's not too bad if you're walking from the front door to a car that's got a heater running in it. But if you're going to work at it all day long, you're going to freeze your butt off, because that'd be like crawling into a refrigerator and working there all day long in a fridge. I'm going to run across here just to give me a little bit more turnaround room. So even not so cold weather is cold when you add a time factor into it. You know, like I say, if you're running from the car to the house, it's no big deal. Carol does that to me all the time. I'm gonna take garbage out, put a coat on, and I don't put a coat on because I'm only going to be out there less than 5 minutes. I'm just going to run to the garbage can and back again. Bob, that's true, but it's the same way in California. We used to have an old joke about if you ever go to San Francisco and you drop your wallet, just kick it till you get out of the city before you bend over to pick it up. Days to get Windows to connect. Now, the computer that I built a couple years ago, I put a copy of Windows on it. It's Windows Professional, and everything was fine till about maybe a year ago, and all of a sudden, my copies of Windows stopped updating. And it keeps coming up and telling me that I'm missing important stuff. I'm missing important updates. And I go to manually update, and it won't let me. It just won't. It just says you need to update. I'll go to do the update, and it won't let me do it. So it hasn't been updated for over a year. And, you know, I've went online, and I've looked up, what do you do if your Windows isn't updating? And you go in and you type this, and you go into the registry and you type that, and you do this and you do that, and then you open this up, and then you type that code in, and eventually it'll start working again. Well, it never did. I did everything I could find outside of calling, Microsoft. You got an i5? Oh wow, that's a few years old. Well, and if you think about it, that's not that old if you're comparing it to a car or a dog or a cat. But to a computer, that's ancient. As a matter of fact, there's some people would say you got a doorstop that you're using for a PC. I wouldn't. I'm not that kind. I mean, hell, if it still works, it still works. I mean, that's why a lot of people say, how come you didn't get a bigger graphics card when you built my last computer? I said, because one, I didn't want to spend the money for it. It was new technology that just came out. So I stuck with the old, and I looked at everything I was going to be doing to it, and the graphics card that I bought will do that excellently, and it has. There's not been anything that I normally do or want to do that I can't do on this PC. That's what your daughter says? Yeah, I just bought a roll of Velcro. It's a whole roll, and you cut it the size you want for cable management. Because I've got to clean my desk off and reorganize stuff, and I want to do a little bit better on the cable management. I got cables everywhere. I can't tell you, if I look behind my computers, I can't tell you if there's a cable that there are. I know several cables behind my monitors and TV or computers and stuff that aren't hooked to anything, because I would buy a new cable or hook up a new peripheral and leave the old cable. And it's a mess back there. I'm always in a hurry. I want everything done right now. Your daughter wants a PS5. Doesn't everybody? You can't get one without mortgaging your house. I can't believe in this day and age that you can't go out and just buy a PS5. If you want one. There's a lot of stuff though. We're finding all kinds of shortages. I can't buy Jimmy Dean sausage now. Nobody has it. They can't get it in. They haven't been able to get it in for months. And then you go down the list of things that you normally take for granted that you buy at the grocery store, and they can't get now. What was it? It was something. God, what was it? Oh, my wife has a machine for a CPAP machine for at night that has a water. It's got a water tank in it that you fill up with distilled water, and then it's got a little heater. It heats the water up so that when you're breathing the air's warm and moist. It's not cold and dry. And so she uses distilled water, and she buys it by the gallons. She went to pick up some for her CPAP machine, as you should. Distilled water should be something you could go into any mini mart, any store, and buy by the gallon. They're rationing it out. They would only let her buy 2 gallons. They're saying they're having a hard time getting it. I just told her, I said, we've got not bottled water. We got filtered water. My water refrigerator has filtered water. So I just said, just start using the filtered water. All right, now let's see. Was there another field that Yeah, this is mine. It needs to be plowed as well. So I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to do a headland on it. And then Yeah, I'm going to do a headland around it, and then I'll hire somebody to finish it up. Troy Sawyer's in the house. Yeah. You know what I used to use, Troy? I used to manage an ambulance service, and I was also a paramedic back in the day. And I used to use women's sanitary napkins for bandages, for presses, compresses, because they are built to absorb bodily fluids and including blood. And they were cheaper than what I could find at the medical supply store. So I just go to the store and buy all kinds of those products to use in my ambulance. J&B Gaming, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. Okay, Andy says he's got an i5, 2 mega graphics, and I got graphics card and pushing out 4 meg and using 8 core on an i5. It can play FS22 just fine. Yeah, that's a doorstop, Andy. No, I'm serious. I don't look at it that way. If it works, it works. But a lot of people do. A lot of people that are fanboys of stuff, they would say, "Oh my God, that's a doorstop. I'd throw that out in the garbage and buy, go out and spend $5,000 on a new one." Well, go right ahead then. More power to you. All right, I don't want to plow up my canola. These fields are awful close together, aren't they? Look at, there's not much room there. All right, again, I don't want to plow up my canola. So I'm going to be careful here. I'm doing good. J&B, doing good. Now, I don't want to plow up my sugar beets either. Bill would be upset if I plowed the sugar beets up. Yeah, this is the longest time in between PC builds I've been through in a long time. But, God, you can't get the parts. Well, you could if you want to, like I say, mortgage your house. I don't need a new PC that bad that I want to spend that kind of money, so I'll just wait till prices come down on parts and stuff. Don't you know? Yeah, Serge, I did too. I tried to play the Wild West the other day, and I had trouble. It just lags like nobody's business, and I've got a beastie computer. I shouldn't have had any problem with that map, but it wasn't playable to me. I had to drop it down to 1080p. I couldn't play it in 4K. I had to drop it down to 1080p. I had to cut the configuration down to below ultra. I sent it down to what the hell is that black thing there? What is that? Anyway, I put it to high, put everything down to high. And I still had trouble. So I just said, oh, it's not worth playing. I've already played Wild West. I don't need to play it in Farm Sim 22, especially if it's not going to run well. Boyce is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Well, I bought the collector's edition for $80. It's still sitting here in the plastic because it didn't come on time like they said it was going to. I had to buy a second copy of it, and I'd already bought a copy for the Xbox that I've never even installed. So I've got 2 copies of Farm Sim 22 sitting here, never been installed. Send you a copy. Well, that wouldn't be very economical for me. $80 I spent on it. I think they want too much for the thing in the first place. To me, this isn't an A game. You know, they've got, you can buy a game for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, up to $70 now. Some of the A games you'd spend $60 to $70 on. This isn't an A game. And I'm only saying that because of the price they're charging for it. To me, it's an A game because it's enjoyable. I played it. I played many thousands of hours on it. I've enjoyed it. I've got more than my money's worth out of it. But I would say this isn't worth what they're asking for it. It shouldn't have been so high. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna hire somebody to take over here. I don't know if I can get Andy away from a beer. Let's see. Of course, it might not be Andy. Let's see who we got. It's Chris. Alright, we'll let him go. I'm gonna get one of the deers. Oh, the deer. Oh, the deer, deer, deer. The imposter is sus. Huh? Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have a fertilizer spreader. This map didn't come with any kind of a granulated fertilizer spreader, so I'm gonna have to get one, I guess, if I'm gonna spread lime. Well, okay, I didn't realize that when I was putting this stuff together. Fertilizer spreader, there we go. All right, let's grab this one. I'm gonna leave it white. No sense in not having it white. Put the extensions on. I'll put some Michelin's on it. Standard wheels are fine. Put the spreading discs on. Color's fine. License plate is okay. All right, I said it when I came on. I kept the equipment that was on the map. All these John Deeres, they come with the map, the International Harvester, and I just modded everything. I took everything that was on the map and modded it and replaced the in-game version with the modded version. So this is the same model that was on the map when I bought it, and I just put in a modded version. Yeah, I've been modding all day yesterday to get this map ready this morning. The imposter is sus. I don't understand that. All right, soup du jour time. Just because, see, on days that I live stream, I have lunch just before I live stream, and I would normally have something to drink during lunch, but I don't on live stream days, because if I drink it for lunch, then I've got nothing to do during the live stream. So so I can't wait till 2 o'clock. I'm gonna grab a dew. I'm running out of dew. Oh my God, that's cold. But it makes me feel so good. So good. That's not jazz hands. That's happy feet right there. Leslie said you was sus during Christmas. Well, I don't know how they're using the word sus, because generally it is to figure something out. Well, okay, give me that puzzle and I'll suss it out. I don't know how they're using sus as a word. Okay, this is going to be just regular grass. Like I said earlier, when you own this map or this field right here, but it's got grass on it, but the grass doesn't grow. That's the grass that's on it. And I ran I ran the time up on this just to test it. I went 2 years, and the grass never grew. So I plowed it up, and I'm going to plant grass on it. And so this part here, this first L, was all grass. The second L up there was a regular field. So, and then again, if you missed it earlier, when you log into this map, you have that field that the case is on right now plowing. You get this field right here that half of it is grass, and then you get that field way north there. Well, is it north? Yeah, way north there, which I sold, and I bought that one right there because I wanted it closer to my farm. So that one to me was too far away. I didn't want to go up there and work it. I sold it and bought that one there. And then I had a little bit of extra money that I had, so I bought this field right here. So there you go. Your male cat, what difference does it make whether it's male or female? I don't understand. Would the cat still be gazing into your soul if it was a female or not? Okay, so your female cat is in. So does that mean that since that's the case, the female can't stare into your soul? So as you can tell, my rigs are going faster than normal. I had to have mods in here. I can't play without a mod. I could. I don't want to. Let's put it that way. All right, let's see what this will do. I got Darren's working on this. The fame cat can stare, but not very cuddly. But male cat is very cuddly. What's a fame cat? Is that a cat that was in that TV show called Fame? Oh, he's gonna get stuck. No, he's not. He's smart. He stopped. Loves to creep you out. $40 on Steam now. 40. 40's getting down to where it's probably a right price. I'd say about maybe 30. Between 30 and 40 would be a normal price, but they want 50 and 60. I mean, I think for the Xbox version was $60. Hi, Dennis. How you doing today? I hope you're okay. I hope. Oh, you meant female. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. Oh, holy smokes. I've been itching to do a Red Dead Redemption live stream. I almost did this weekend. I don't know why, because I'm so busy doing other stuff. I'm recording 3 different games. One of them is not being published, but it takes a lot of time. As a matter of fact, I've been pushing it too hard because I've noticed some of my editing has not been the best. I'm missing too many things because I'm in a hurry. Thank you, Dennis. Good Lord, Craig's got 300 grain buckets. I'm in a hurry to get things done. I rush until life's no time. I remember that song. Okay, he's going to get stuck. Ah. Oh, that's not even hardly worth liming. Forget it. Don't do that. Alabama. Was that Alabama? I guess you're right now that you say that. Sweet Caroline.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's beer time. You go, Andy. Everybody belly up to the bar. Sweet Caroline, that was Neil Diamond. Sweet Home, Alabama. All right, who's spreading lime now? Andy's working. I told you Andy likes spreading lime. All right, so we got the liming going. Let's get this other deer running. Latch onto that cedar right there. If I trust Kenny Rogers to drive. That's pre-facelift Kenny Rogers. Steve in the house? Hey, Steve, how you doing? All right, let's get this thing open. Open, 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 open. I'm doing great. So far, so good. Whoa, Jesus, scared the hell out of me. Scorpion had a barbecue. You go, Scorp. I'm looking for another barbecue GIF. All right. What's going on? How come I can't get nothing? Oh, that's lime. I meant the lime section. I put the lime in the coconut and it didn't want to go. The lime in the coconut, I feel better. Where's Binks? Is Binks still around? I keep wanting to find Binks on Red Dead, but I don't know when he plays. Hey, Scorpion, when you played with me on Red Dead, did we have to link up on their social page? Is that how we friended up? It's hard to figure out how Rockstar does it. But I think that's how you do it. And did I have to use, or let's see, I think you found me. Did you have to use my email address to do it? Oh, we're panicking now. Don't panic. All right, ready to go, but I'm not going to do wheat. What should I do? Oh, I forgot to show you the production. Let's see here. What we got here? Okay, as you can see, we've got all the crops. You got your grapes, olives, your normal crops, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, cotton. You can grow seeds, I guess. We got eggs. We got wool, milk, wood, to all the normal stuff. Road salt, flour. You can make bread. You can make cakes. You get butter, cheese. You can make fabric. You can make clothing on this map. Sugar, honey. Oh, darling, baby. Cereal, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil. You can really get greased up here on this map. Raisins. You can make raisins, grape juice, lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, chocolate, planks, furniture, solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, manure, slurry, digestate, lime, herbicide, and stones. You can get stoned on this map. I mean, seriously. There's a lot of production on this map. It's one of the reasons why I looked at it. Okay. Chocolate planks. There you go. Count Chocolate. He's on the map. Count Chocolate's here. All right. So I think I'm going to start off by doing that grass that I was going to do. Uh-oh. Somebody missed a strip there. Maybe he's not done. All right. I might have to have something bigger than this deer. This deer's not pulling this thing very good. Whoa! Oh, crap. I'm in trouble now. How in the hell am I going to get that down? No. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, there's no way of getting that thing down. Um, oh God. Okay. Let's. Oh my God. Okay, don't panic. We'll figure it out. Let me see. God. Um, let's see here. We can get hotspots, vehicles, combines, trailers, tools. It would be under tools, I think. Let's see if we can find. Not that. Can I grab the? Okay. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that. No. Turn that on. Turn that off. All right. Let me get out of this. The Cedar's happy. Yeah, he got happy really fast too. Okay. Let's see. And there's tools. Tools. Is that it right there? Let me see if I reset it. If I reset it, that should empty it out of product. So I lost the product, but it should have brought it back down to earth. All right. Okay. That's my fault, by the way. I think I modded it to hold too much. So I think this tractor here should. Oh Jesus! Oh Lord! I think this tractor will pull it better. Throw it? I could have thrown it, I guess. Throwed it. Throwed it is not a word. Sorry. I could have throwed it. Oh no, I got stuck on the limerator. Alright, I just wasted money on seed and fertilizer. Yeah, that's the rude man way. Okay, we're going to try this again. Uh-oh, UPS is here. Is he for me or the school? Are you bringing me something, UPS man? All right. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. This is too much. I can't unhook it. If I do, it's going to do the same thing it did before. All right, I'm going to have to go in and change the mod. I think I've got it holding too much. The tanks are too big. I got to reduce the size. I should have left the John Deere on it. The John Deere wasn't having that problem. Let me get this thing down to the ground. Oh my God. Well, the first thing you do on Auto Drive, Steve, is find a map like this one. This map is one of those maps where the mod author has already went through and done all the main roads. All the main roads have been done. So all you have to do is link into them. That is a time saver like you wouldn't believe. Oh, did I run out of... Did he run out? He ran out of lime. Okay. Let's go get some more. Well, anyway, it just not all maps, not all the mod authors do that. This guy did. Every road has already been done. It's great. That saves you a lot of time. If not, then you have to do it yourself, and it's okay. It's just a matter of driving the route. So you turn the recorder on and drive the route you want. Just remember to turn the recorder back off again. That's the important part. So keep watching, because even though the main roads have been done, I still have a lot of work to do. Because if I want to set up a course for to bring grain in from the field, I'm gonna have to do that myself. So I'll be doing that as I play this. So you'll see how to do it. Just keep watching. You have the factory, but you don't do stones anymore? I thought you were a beer guy anyway. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out on a field and dump some of this fertilizer, and then only pick half of it back up. And then I got to figure out. Normally I don't go crazy with the size, but I must have. I must have made that way too much. Maybe I added an extra 0 I didn't need to add. When I modded that cedar, I must have gave it too much. Oh my God. Oh my God, what's he doing? No, no. Are those my potatoes? No, stop. Oh no. Oh no. He plowed up. No. Oh no. So auto drive's built in the map. It is and it isn't. Just the main roads. There's no. The reason why I say it's not built into the map is because there are no routes. There's no routes set up. All he did was put in the main road, which is still quite a bit, really. But it's not. I wouldn't consider it built into the map. Where's my... What the hell did I do with my header? I'm missing the header here. No. If I had bad luck, it'd be better than no luck at all, I guess. Oh, that was a tight. Oh, gosh, that was tight. What was that? If I had any luck at all, it'd be bad. That's what I was trying to say. If I had any luck at all, it would be bad. Actually, I don't look at things that way. I have a brother that does. I got a brother that if it's raining, it's raining only because, it's because of him. You know, everything's a problem. If he has a flat tire in his car, he's the only one that ever gets a flat tire on a car. If it's raining out, it's because of him. Oh my God, why does this always happen to me? You know, because it's raining. If he has a flat tire, he says, oh my God, why does it always need to get a flat tire? He's such a whiny bitch, I'll tell you. Just really pisses me off. Because he's like that all the time. I've known other people like that too. Everything's about them. Anything that happens, it's because it's their problem. Nobody else's. It's just they're the only ones. And it's people like that. They're just pissing and moaning all the time. I'm not like that. I mean, just like right now, you know, Steve said something about me and bad luck. I didn't even think of that. I wouldn't even say, "Oh, you're having bad luck today." It wouldn't have entered my mind until he said it, and I say, "Yeah, you're right. I am kind of having some problems today." But my mind doesn't work that way. I don't think of it that way. You know, I just look at things that, you know, hey, stuff goes wrong. It goes wrong all the time for people, and you just have to fix it and go on, or, you know, it's just life. Stuff happens in life. Let's just get used to it. Get over it. All right, I popped this thing up a little bit. Goes a little bit faster than normal. This guy, is he done? No, you missed a spot. What? Fields are too close to the hired helpers. Yeah, you're right, Serge. They are pretty close together. I tried to keep, when I put that grass field in, when I plowed it up, I tried to keep a little bit of a distance between the two fields. If my header wasn't attached, I'd lose it. Truthfully, yes. Okay, now he missed a spot on this field, so. He took a chunk out of the canola field and then missed part of the field he was supposed to be doing. What the hell? I'm going to have to take a couple grain buckets away. For 32 degrees? Oh, that's centigrade. Never mind. I was going to say 32 degrees. That's freezing, man. I have no idea what 44. 44 is damn cold to me. I don't know what 44 centigrade is. I have no reference to what that would be. I tried to learn it too. I've told you a couple times, I have a thermometer right here in front of me that's set at centigrade so that I can look at the temperature as we know it in Fahrenheit and look and see what that means in centigrade, thinking that it would start making sense to me, but it still doesn't. I still can't get my head around it. Okay, so I'm gonna run over my house and hit it with a piece of equipment. Do it again. If I do it too many times, oh no! Don't get stuck in there. Oh, for crying out loud, no. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, no. All right. Let's toggle on some super strength here and see if I can get this thing out of the hole. I can't pick it up. I can't. It won't let me. Okay, it won't let me pick it up. Oh, you kidding? Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I hope they make a auto load bale storage soon. Is there not one in game? I don't do a lot of baling, so I wouldn't know. Get every one of my tractors stuck in a ditch. You wait. I need two people over here. One to push and one to pull. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? A ghostly white Scotsman. You're not Scotch colored? Oh, well, that didn't do anything. Where's that big old tractor? Let's get that thing over here and see if he'll do it. Lift it out. How am I going to lift it out, Andy? I don't have a forklift or anything. I need a crane or something. Oh, it's doing absolutely nothing. Oh, jeez. I wonder if I just did, oh, hell. Did that work? That didn't work. I wonder if I can pick it up now. Maybe I can pick it up now. No, it still won't let me pick it up. I can't grab it for some reason. Oh, jeez. Ah. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay. No, get out of that. Vehicles, combos, trailers, tools, trailers. Why won't it show it to me now? It's not there. It's not there. Why is it not there? Oh, jeez. Come on. No, don't do that. No, no. Detach while folding is not allowed. Okay, well, it didn't flop up now. It's not happy to be there. Okay, why won't... Is that it? That's it. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Oh my God. What a mess. Alright, where's the other John Deere? Let's get this deer. Oh, the deer. Oh, the deer, deer, deer. Now, if I can get close enough to that, maybe I can load it back up. Okay, so... Alright, now, if I can get close enough to that ditch without going in the ditch, I can pick half of it up and then pick the other half up when I need it. Let's see if I can do this. That doesn't look like that much of product there. You said press record. I did. It doesn't work on auto drive. Map looks good, but not keep on the ditches. Oh. Yeah, you got to work around the ditches. Okay, it's not letting me pick it up now. It's too far in the ditch. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, alright, alright. I didn't plan on doing this today. Good thing I'm strong. I had my Wheaties this morning. Does anybody eat Wheaties anymore? Do they even make Wheaties anymore? Wheaties used to be the... What the hell is that noise? The breakfast of champions. Now look, that doesn't look like that much stuff. Where'd all my stuff go? Must have went down the drain. Probably got stuck under that cul-de-sac. Or no, what is that? A culvert. All right, well, let me in. Let me in. It won't let me in the tractor. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Thunder and lightning, everything frightening. I guess my work day's over. Maybe it is unlucky today. Okay, what I meant by recording, Steve, is when you have to turn it on, like it's turned on right now. Let me get away from that. So you're going to get away from that. Okay, so once you hit record right here, and then you drive, there's your route. And you drive where you want it to go. Then you stop recording. That's how you make a route. So that route there is made. It's not going anywhere, but let's say the start was in my field and the end was at my silo. Then you would mark the end as being, whatever you want it to do. Do you want it to drive to that spot? Do you want to drive to it and empty a trailer? You have to decide what you want it to do. It's a little bit complicated until you decide, once you start doing it, it's not too bad. But now I don't want those there, so I'm going to take them out. And then turn it off. So what I was saying is, if you look at the map, the person that made the map already put the main road in. So the one on the right goes this way, the one on the left goes that way. And all you have to do is, if I want to go from my farm to the road, is I have to make my own route to that and hook up to it. And then once you're on it, you can just start driving it. So if I don't think it'll go because, well, for one thing, there's no end to it. Yeah, see, it won't go because there's no end. There's no end. Those are just the generic road. It doesn't start or stop anywhere. If you notice, that line's not hooked at anything. Okay, right there. See that one right there? This one, it's not hooked to this one. That's why I can't go anywhere until I make a route. So you have to connect everything, and it's got to be, it's got to be connected. It's you have to either do it or see it done, or it's kind of complicated a little bit. It's a lot more complicated to me than Courseplay ever was. But it basically does the same thing as Courseplay. You're just recording a route. That's all you did with Courseplay, is record a route. And once you get it set up, you can do it over and over and over and over and over. But I will be making routes, and when I do, you can watch me do it. Because I'm going to be making a route from my field to bring grain into the storage. So, what time is it? Do I have time to do that? What's Andy trying to do? How do you get the mouse cursor up? What do you mean? What do you mean? Andy, explain to me what you're talking about. How do you get the cursor up? Are we still talking auto drive? Yeah, I lost a hell of a lot of seeds. I picked up everything that was in that ditch, and as you can see, it didn't even give me, it gave me 60% of whatever that tank will hold. Yes, okay, let me show you. It's not right click. There's your mouse. If I want to click on anything like that, I left click. If I want my mouse, like right now, notice my rig doesn't have the mouse. I've got my mouse over here. To take it off of auto drive, it's the wheel. It's the wheel that lets you do this. The mouse wheel, you click on that, and that takes your cursor away. Now the cursor's back on the control's back on my tractor. If I click that mouse button, that mouse wheel again, now my cursor's back. Yeah, I'm not picking up any more seed. Until I can get to figure out how in the hell I modded this thing. I might have. I was in a hurry. I might have hit an extra 0. So instead of 1,000, it's like 10,000, or well, it'd be like instead of 10,000, it'd be 100,000. I think I overdid it. So let me just get a little bit of seeds here. Let me see if I can handle half of it. We'll do that. And I know the fertilizer is about half of what the seed is. But I'll do the same thing. I'll do about halfway. Yeah, but Serge, it's different on older versions. On the older version, it might have been right click. Because I had, I picked up this version of the game, which is the newest version of it, of auto drive. And when I went to look at some kind of tutorials, it was completely different. It was a different version of auto drive. So I didn't learn anything by watching the video, except for I got the basics where I could just kind of look at it and figure it out. Get that thing off the field. Dang, thunder and lightning, everything's frightening here. Please start engine first. Okay. All right, let's get this guy going. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use a tractor. This is too big. Let me use a tractor. I'll use this tractor. And I need a trailer. I got a grain trailer, but I don't want to use it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna use this as a parking area right here. I'll use this as a parking area. Okay, so start the other way though. I'll start right here. And then turn on auto drive and do that so that I can see it. And then hit record. Okay, and then you just start driving wherever it is that you want it to go. And I'm gonna go like this. Drive slow too, because if you drive too fast, you don't stay straight. Okay, then you got to figure out where it is you want to go. In this case, I'm gonna go to the right. So once you get to the main road, like this, then you stop recording, and then I can grab that right there and hook it up to that one right there. And then before I did that, I should have, yeah, let's set that there. Let me undo it. Okay. I'm going to do that again. Grab that one there and hook it up to that one. Ah, dang it, I did it again. Okay, before you actually click on it, hit your right mouse button and do something like, well, let's see here. Okay, well, I wanted to do something different, but it didn't work. All right, well, anyway, that's going to hook that into, oh, shoot. Hang on. Everything has to be hooked up. There you go. Okay, so that's going to take me up into the road now, though. And so then I can do something like, go to, say, that one. And then start recording again. Okay, once I get here, now there would be a trailer here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in. Oh shoot, what, hang on. What field is that? That's field 21. 21 here. So if I put this in and call it, oh shoot. Trailer 21, trailer field 21, like that. Now that marked that spot there. Okay, now I can continue on. And now I'm going to hook up to the other side of the road. So I can stop it here, stop recording, and then take that one and that one and hook them together. And then once I get to this spot right here, start recording again. And bring it around this way. I don't know if this is something I'm going to leave. I'm just playing right now. And then you hook these things up. So I would just put stop recording, hook these two up, and then call this one something. I guess we could call it this one right here. Farm Park. Okay, so this will, if I want something to go back to the farm and park, it'll come here and it'll park. So let's see, if I do field trailer 21 and hit drive, deliver J800, can't reach field 21. Why not? Why not? What did I do? Okay, it's telling me something broke. So, oh, okay. Trailer field 21, can't reach it. Okay. Oh, okay, right here. I didn't hook it up. It's not hooked up. Okay, so what I have to do is hook that one to that one. And I'm going to round it off a little bit so it's not so straight. There, now that should let me get there. Okay, there it goes. All right, it's on its way. All right, sorry I haven't been watching the chat because I've been concentrating on that. Now, this isn't very functional. What I just did is not very functional because I really, from the field, I don't want it going back to park. I want it to go from the field. There'll be a trailer on here, a grain trailer, and I'll come over and fill it. And when it's full, I want it to go to the silo, not to the park that I just made. But I haven't made a silo one yet. So I was just showing you how to get from point A to point B. So now if I want to go back and park this thing, I just go to Farm Park and click go, and it can't reach there. Why not? Okay, there must be another break somewhere. Alright, there must be another break. See, all of these have to, everything has to be hooked together. Alright, so that one is hooked in. Okay, hang on, let's look. Is that hooked together? It's not hooked together. Okay, it's not hooked together. So what I need to do is I need to hook that one with maybe that one. Okay. Let's try it now. Okay, now let's see if it'll go to park. No, still won't do it. Alright, there's something broke. I'll have to find it. Alright, I got too much junk going on here. Okay, what the hell have I done? Okay, that one's hooked to that. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so that one's hooked to that one. That one. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, break that one. Okay, so that one goes there. What's that one? That one as well. And this one there. Put that one together, and then also that one to that one. And I broke a bunch of crap there. I broke, I'll have to fix that now too. But now this will go back to the farm. You can get easily confused, as you can see, which is why I don't like recording this stuff. I like to do this stuff in the privacy of my own home, so I'm not laughed at. All right. What the hell did I miss on the chat? Lon, how are you? I missed Lon coming in. He's from France. Are you from France? Bonsoir. Serge, do you speak French too? Not that I'm I don't know much about Belgium. Is a problem. It's right now at my place. It's 3 o'clock, and this is the end of my stream. But you'll wait for 1.1 midnight, almost midnight. That's time for bed. All right. Anyway, I'll be doing some more. I tell you, probably the thing to do is let me set up a couple of courses, and then ask me about them, and I can show you how they work. Because like this one, I broke, and now I've got to fix it. But I can set a couple things up, and then if you ask me, and then I can say, oh, well, if you use your right mouse and grab that, you can move it around, see? I mean, I could show you how to do stuff and it'd be less confusing than watching me struggle through making a course. Once you get the course set up, it's dead easy. It's just getting it done right that is the confusing part. So if you let me do a couple of these, and then if you have questions, I can just answer them. Well, how do you do that? How did it do that? Like right now, if I tried to do this, it'd be going the wrong way. I need to go through this ditch and get stuck, and come back over this way and not get stuck. Now notice as you're driving, there's a line between your tractor and the nearest node. That's important, because right now I'm looking at, my tractor's looking at that node right there. So probably the best thing to do is make sure I'm looking at that node, which I am, grab it and hook it up to that one, and now it's ready to go again. So if I'm still going to the farm park, I can still do that, but it has to go out to the field first and then come back. Anyway, I will do more in the next live stream. So, you know, when I get on on Thursday and I've got a little bit more time to answer questions, you can ask me questions then and I'll try to answer them. Anyway, I'm done for today. Hope you had fun. Thanks for coming and joining me. Keep me company. Keep me out of trouble. Hope you had fun. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And I will see you again on Thursday. Ta-ta for now.